An impactful partnership supported by science-led interventions. Orissa is one of the richest Indian states in terms of natural resources, biodiversity, and high rainfall. However, smallholder farmers here struggle with deteriorating soil health, lack of access to quality inputs and associated knowledge, poor market linkages, and climate change. In this scenario, science-led innovations play a crucial role in building farmers' resilience for improved livelihoods. ICRISAT, a premier international research institute for dryland agriculture, has been working towards improving smallholder farmers' resilience in Asia and Africa for 50 years.
Orissa Livelihood Mission project implemented by ICRISAT in the 6 districts of Orissa included climate-smart technologies like improved climate-resilient varieties, soil test-based nutrient, natural resource management, and other stakeholders contributed to increased yield of 17 to 46% and increased income to farmers.
In partnership with Orissa Livelihoods Mission, Department of Mission Shakti, ICRISAT is co-implementing science-led interventions to improve farmers' livelihoods in Koraput, Raigada, Nabarangpur, Gajapati, Puri and Khorda districts. Soil health assessment was the entry point intervention during the project's first year. ICRISAT scientists collected approximately 18,000 soil samples from farmers' fields, analyzed them, issued soil health cards, and put up wall writings to encourage farmers to adopt precise fertilization for improved yields. Rigorous capacity building on production technology intervention models, namely varietal introductions, farm mechanization, integrated nutrient and pest management were piloted and scaled out to cover 8,700 farm families.
Significant progress in terms of the breeding side of things, but equally it's important that we consider how we produce enough seed to actually enable farmers to grow new varieties and improve varieties. And I'm glad to see that part of this collaboration which is about to start is focused on generating those seed stocks and helping to transfer the technology and the understanding that's needed to generate good seed that the farmers want to grow.
To utilize residual soil moisture and harness potential rice fallow areas, zero-till multi-crop planters were introduced to cultivate a second crop of pulses like chickpea, field pea, black gram and green gram. Farmers harvested an additional yield of 4 to 5 quintals per hectare and earned a net income of Rs 10,000 to 12,000 per hectare.
And for sustainable intensification of the rice fallow, using the climate smart or resilient farming practices, we have been working designing the farming systems through using the resources and also the scale appropriate mechanization, inclusion of the legumes into the system and the millets into the system, which are not only helping farmers in terms of the productivity and profitability and their livelihood, but also meeting the nutritional outcomes.
A high-tech nursery at community scale, an ICRISAT World Vegetable Center initiative, services farmers in 4 tribal districts, providing access to high-quality seedlings and technical know-how. It resulted in expansion of vegetable area and production in target clusters. ICRISAT also supported farmers with low-cost farm tools like seed dibbler, easy planter, and nipping machine to reduce drudgery. ICRISAT also encourages on-farm diversification through agri-allied interventions such as low-cost solar dryers for value addition of spices, forest produce and vegetables. Generating quality organic manure for around 2,100 tons through aerobic composting of farm waste. ICRISAT's Waste to Wealth community mission rejuvenates water bodies by cleaning invasive water hyacinth weed and converting it into high-value compost. The initiative generated about 400 tons of compost and not only improved ecosystem services, but also provided livelihood to rural youth through aquaculture. The FSSAI licensed millet food processing unit set up in Koraput adds value to farm produce and develops local entrepreneurship, especially among women and youth.
Through technical assistance from ICRISAT in terms of business plan development, hand-holding, they will be able to increase their income, create more jobs, and also improve nutrition through the provision of ready-to-eat and ready-to-cook foods.
The unit produces finger millet-based ready-to-cook products like upma and khichdi mixes, bakery items.
Koraput is one of the major millet growing districts in Odisha, and this project will enhance the millet value addition in the district, and mostly by the millet growing tribal farmers, and most of them are also women farmers.
In Fani cyclone affected areas of Puri and Khorda, rejuvenation of coconut-based livelihoods was achieved through large-scale coconut plantations, vertical intensification through multi-storied and intercropping systems, benefiting 2,700 households. For mapping project interventions, the OLM-ICRISAT Project dashboard, that is, measure platform, was created. For providing digital interface, apps like MPro, MSoil and Plantix and Uria were developed and deployed. Unflinching support from Orissa Livelihoods Mission since 2019 has helped the ICRISAT-led consortium, regional and national partners in successfully implementing the program, benefiting around 8,700 farm families. There is still a long way to go. With the efforts bearing fruits, rural communities are encouraged to join the movement and embrace change for improving their livelihoods. OLM and ICRISAT are committed to ushering this change.